hello there.
You ended it. I know you didn't.
It's me, Jack and the cows.
Yeah.
We just thought we'd show you these cows. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon here in Barnby and North Cove, and as you know, we like filming cow videos, and there's a bunch of really friendly cows. They really want to get to us, and they've come right to the fence to see us, but unfortunately they can't actually get out of there. It's all kind of tied up in that, the gate is, so it's a bit of a shame they can't really walk around a nice field, but they're enjoying their tea. They've got a lot of hay and stuff to eat. They're lovely, bless them. Oh, hello cows. And then I'll show you Jack. Jack's just down here.
Getting a bit mucky.
Yeah, it's getting a bit mucky, but we just saw some locals and we said to them, if you get mucky it shows that you've had a good time. So
You haven't got mucky.
So Jack's deliberately trying to put mud on himself. But he is having a bath tonight, so don't worry, he won't be too smelly.
One of the rare occasions that I actually want a bath.
Yeah, and I'm hoping this week that me and Jack will get to the Lido for a nice swim, because we haven't done that yet, have we? Well, it's kind of this little heat wave that we're having at the minute. We thought it'd be nice to go and get a nice little swim at the Lido, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it's lovely down there. Don't know if any of you have ever been down there. It's just along the river in Beccles, and they have 3 swimming pools there. They have a big one if you're more of a serious swimmer, with a diving board and a sort of a water slide thing. Sometimes it has an inflatable thing in it.
Trees.
Yeah, and some lovely trees. Everywhere you look, there's lovely trees. Really nice.
Anyway, what were you saying about the Lido?
Yeah,
Show the views the trees while you're saying it.
So yeah, they have
Subscribe.
a big swimming pool if you like being in the deep water and that, and you're a bit more of a stronger swimmer. Or they have a sort of a medium-sized pool, which is what we tend to go in, where you can still swim really well, but you can also stand up in it, so you're not going to start sort of panicking or feeling out of your depth or anything. Or if you're a toddler and you can't really stand in that water, there is a really small toddler pool, which is actually quite nice because you have steps going into it, and if you're the parents,
only about 10 centimetres deep, isn't it? If
yeah, if you're the parents and you don't actually want to swim, you can sit on the steps and just dip your feet in while the kids
you
play
can't
in
get
it.
that wet in it, which is good if you don't want to get wet.
And you can also, they don't mind if you bring like bubbles down, or
You
little
can bring a few toys down
Yeah,
to a
little
bit of fun.
toys down just to play with the kids and that in the water. They quite like that.
And I've spotted in there they've got a really old looking van, haven't they?
Yeah, we thought it was older than what it was because it's covered in like mould and grime.
Because we know how to read the registrations of the age, so 53, that's 2003.
Yeah.
But I'd say that looks older than 2003, wouldn't you, Mum?
Well, when I saw it, I thought it looked like it was from the sort of 80s or something, 80s,
Yeah.
90s, because it looked filthy. But I guess because it's a farm vehicle, it's probably used for all sorts of mucky jobs.
It's old, can't you?
Yeah, and there's the cows again. Too hot for them. Maybe that's why they're not out in the
I
fields.
wonder if that's even
because
driven anymore.
trying to keep them in
don't
the
you?
shade. Yeah.
I wonder if that even gets driven anymore, do
Yeah,
you know?
I'm not sure. Possibly. Yeah, the annoying thing about today is there's these awful little flies and midges everywhere, really annoying us, because it is like
It stinks out because it's
like
bugs,
a-
not cows.
it's been like a heat wave the last
Look
couple
at
of
them
days here, and we did have a good storm on Saturday night and it cleared the air a little bit, but it's getting really hot again, isn't
My
it?
sister couldn't sleep, could she?
No, he had to kind of look after his little sister because she was terrified, wasn't she?
She was like, sorry for the but she was like, fuck out, lit up the whole thing. It's like bloody daytime, she said.
Yeah, she didn't like it at all, so she had her ear pods in and her duvet out, and
But she said it couldn't block it out, so it was still loud.
she came and sat with you till she wasn't on her own, didn't she?
And the cat kept sitting in her face.
Yeah.
Should have put his arse in her face.
I didn't mind a storm, I don't mind them, but when I was a little girl we used to go and watch them across the sea from the beach sometimes with Jack's nanny, but yeah, Jack doesn't really, well, I don't think Jack's bothered by the storms as long as he's not in them, I think. If he's indoors he's alright, but
Remember once I was in McDonald's, it's not there now, it's now Taco Bell, isn't it?
oh yeah, that was a few years ago.
Like 5-6 years ago.
Mm.
And there was that thunderstorm, wasn't there? We had
Oh,
to get
yeah.
home.
Yeah, we had to get home quickly, yeah.
Don't know if you know Taco Bell and Lowestoft, anyone?
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint. It's near the
Square.
Joseph Conrad.
Yeah, just on Station Square, so Yeah, we don't really go in there. I've never been in there, in fact, 'cause I'm not really that
It's-
keen on tacos.
That was nice. It was good when it was McDonald's though, wasn't it, Mum?
Yeah.
You used to know a lot of the workers in there. Some nice people who worked there, weren't there, Mum?
Yeah, so we're actually
Go away,
in
fine.
Barnby and North Coast today, but we've actually come here today because we were going to go and have a look in the nature reserve that I've not been to yet, but Jack has seen, but he hasn't seen it properly yet. So he knows how to get this, he's going to show me. But before we go there, we're just doing a quick stop at, I think it's the Swan Inn pub,
Yeah, Swan Inn.
because I've gone and left Jack's big drink indoors by mistake. And
Or dropped it somewhere. We don't know what
Yeah.
happened to it, do we?
well, we went up a little country path.
Somewhere over there.
Yeah, when we got off the bus, we
How views it's over there for those
yeah,
trees.
just over there through those trees, and it was actually quite a nice walk. We weren't sure if we were supposed to be there at first or not, but then
did
we
hear some farm dogs.
yeah, some farm dogs kind of barked at us, but then we did see a footpath sign, so that was okay.
But it didn't say public, so we may have trespassed.
Yeah, but
Sorry, farmers, if we did.
yeah, it was really nice. There was all these leeks growing. We did try to, well, we did actually pull out a couple of leeks, but there was loads of them, weren't
You saw the leaks.
there? We do like leeks, so I might put them in our tea.
Wash them thoroughly.
Yeah, I'll wash them first.
You know, there could be worms or anything on them. So we did spot a couple of slugs in the field, didn't we?
Yeah,
On like some wheat stuff, like whatever's in that field, isn't it?
yeah. So we're going to just go and have a nice drink, and then we're going to go and have a look at the nature reserve and just enjoy the evening and probably the sunset before we get Jack's dad to come and collect us, take us home. And then tomorrow,
Mum, I know. Should I muck him about? Should I get Dad to take us a long way back? Should I get him to go through Hulver?
could do.
Do you think, Mum?
Maybe, depending on how late it is. And we could possibly
Subscribe.
do Beccles tomorrow, the Lido, but we'll see what happens. So.
Might bring you another video then, and we might
Yeah.
find some cows because there is cows around.
Mind you, I
isn't there?
don't think you're allowed to record at the Lido because of
Yeah,
privacy and all that.
Yeah, but we'll do one in Beccles, won't we, Mum?
Yeah, we
for
do
you?
one in Beccles. We can show you the outside of the pool, but I just don't think they like you to record like kids in the pool and that because of privacy.
Yeah, because like all the laws about personal security and stuff.
Yeah. So
So back to the old van.
I just want to show that old van again. So.
That could pass for like a 90s van, couldn't
Yeah,
it?
if any of you are interested in old vehicles,
That does look quite old.
that'd probably be alright if you just gave it a good clean, but yeah.
Yeah, that'd probably be quite nice to drive around, probably, wouldn't it?
Maybe it's used to transfer all these cows in, possibly. Who knows?
Yes, but who knows? Maybe it's had a good life while it was driven.
Yeah, it's probably got a lot of stories to tell.
Especially.
So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in, and hope you're having a good Sunday.
It's a bit noisy with the road, isn't
Yeah,
it?
hope you're staying cool, and
Hopefully you don't have your ears blasted off by a noisy road.
yeah. So have a good rest of the weekend.
It's not too bad, is it? Here, but it's a
And-
bit sunny.
A good start to the week tomorrow.
Nothing wrong for somebody. It's hot lately, isn't it,
Yeah.
Mum?
Try and get in the sea or the
Subscribe.
swimming pool if you can. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Thank you so much.
Can we hit 10 subscribers? One more at 9.
Yeah, will you be lucky 10? Okay then. Right, well thanks then guys. We'll give you a shout out if you're lucky number 10 next time, okay?
Yeah, we'll say, for example, Samantha Savory, which is my mum's, they will say thank you, Samantha Savory, or whoever it is for the 10th, won't we?
Yeah, so we'll give you a little thank and a little shout out, and yeah, let you know that we appreciate your view and your subscriber. So
Granted, you're a public subscriber, so that we can know who you are.
yes, yeah.
We don't
that's
want to
true.
shout out the wrong person, do we?
No.
Well, you know what we'll do? If we hit 10 subscribers who don't know who it is, shall we just shout out a random subscriber?
Yeah, perhaps we could do that.
Because there's about 4 or 5 public ones we can pick from.
Yeah. Okay then, well thanks then guys.
Look at that old lamp.
Yeah, we're now at the pub nearly. Oh yeah, spot this lovely old lamp look. Isn't that lovely? Just in someone's garden. It's lovely that is.
I like that, all things, old vans, old cars, old lights.
It's Fir Tree Farm. Look.
That's a lovely little house, isn't it?
Yeah, and then they've got the solar panels for the electricity. And there's somebody with their little dog now coming down into the pub. This afternoon. Hello there. It is, isn't it? It's just a shame about them blinking midges, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what you get with the heat though, isn't it? Yeah.
for that.
You look lovely and brown anyway. Yeah. Will you enjoy your walk?
Enjoy the walk.
He was nice, wasn't he? Was he that chap we saw last time?
Yeah,
I think he might have been.
are you still...
Yeah, I think we saw that chap with the dog last time because he went to the pub last time with his little dog, didn't he? Because we do come here quite often, don't we? Yeah, there's, oh, the farm is for sale, yeah. be lovely to buy that.
If you're a farmer type person, looking
Yeah.
at you, farmer accent Cornwall people,
Yeah.
you'd love this.
Yeah. And this is the little seating area outside, out the back, if you want to sit outside.
That's
At the
a
back.
Mercedes van there.
Yeah, oh yeah. So you could sit out there, or, well, we sat out the front of the pub last time, didn't we?
Didn't
Are we going to sit inside the pub or outside, do you think?
you think that?
I don't see mind. You can sit indoors if you want.
It's nice because you only have to dodge one car every now and then, don't you?
Yeah.
You don't really get much traffic at this little road, so
No, not really. It's quite nice. You can walk down and you know you're going to be okay, sort of thing. So I'll just show you the pub quickly. So this is the pub. The Swan Inn. So yeah, this is the little pub that we're going to get a drink from.
one man in the front.
Oh, there's one man in the front. We weren't anyone last time.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, there's a lovely motorbike thing there. And, yeah. Okay then guys, well, we're going to go now 'cause we're going to enjoy our drink. So we'll see you again next time.
That's what's doing my hair.
We'll probably do a little thing tomorrow, won't we?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks guys.
Bye.
Bye.